Well, hello, and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma. Excuse me. The end of the game. Oh yay. Like I say, even before this takes like half an hour and I could have finished this last night, but oh well. Yeah, this final section kind of blows a little bit. Like, this final section wouldn't be too bad if it wasn't for the falling. Because you can miss, like I think I missed the one above me that I wanted to go to. Because I missed the one above me and I don't really... You basically have to plan out as soon as you fall so you know where you're going and what you're doing and how you're counting it, if you know how it works. Which obviously I looked up yesterday, but... I think just having either warp points to go each floor down. I mean, obviously if you want to fall down, it's the quicker way, then by all means, but I feel like there should have maybe been warp points or maybe at least a warp point on each floor that allows you to transport to any floor that you've already visited and or if not completed. I feel like that would have been much better than... I mean, don't get me wrong, like I say, falling down here, pretty cool, but yeah, I just would very much prefer the ability to somewhat go where I want to go. Like I say, it's a very minor complaint. Excuse me, it's a very minor complaint, but... Because what level am I? 39. I'm guessing there are no 39 characters around here. Oh no, you are 39. I will enlist you.
I am honored to travel with you.
Local recruit, let me guess, for hiring the person down in the depths. Directly enlisted a pawn to your party. All that. I mean, I need someone else on my team anyway, so 39. My level. But yeah, I think I want to drop down here anyway, so... Geronimo! Where's fucking Black Blaze when you need him? I mean, he's not going to be here when I do this again, but next time I'll just Alonzi it. Yeah, so I've been here, question mark. I should probably do this so I know if I've been here. I'm fairly certain I have. How many do I need? 6, right? Yeah, 6. I think I've done the Chamber of Hesitation. No, I haven't, no. Oh. Wrong button. Alright, go. Someone just pick up an entire white stone. Oh no, unless I picked up a Charlotte, then immediately turned into a thing. Equipment. No, it's not an equipment, is it? It's... No, fuck off. It is... in other. Yeah, no one has one. How'd you miss it? Yeah, so now I've got 16. Really don't need money. Oh, Hydra. Oh, sorry, an Archidra. I mean, providing I climb in, I should be able to kill it, but I want to get the undead murdered first. Because I can just climb the heads and chop them off. Naturally. You come here. Not them dead at least. Now for the Hedras. Nope, go on, run, grab. Did you come down? How are you dead? Oh, I missed. Never mind. Nope. Could you get off? Because you're not doing anything up there. I'm not. I mean, fighting this boss does obviously show off how, you know, the whole decapitation and climbing thing works, but I don't feel like it's useful beyond that. No, never mind. Can you see? I don't know where it is. Is there a cure for blindness? Well, I'm assuming kill the defeated a Hydra or Arc Hydra. Can you piss off so I can pick up the shards, please? Pretty please. If you haven't dropped any shards, I'm gonna be pissed. How many am I on now? 19! And how many do I have total? None. So I need 3 or 1. So I guess going to any other room I should get more than enough. Unless it is just a boss, in which case. Unless there's some in these chests, hopefully. Or a chest. Nope, just a cow. Yep, been on for 13 minutes and I've just got 1 and then I've got... Well, then I don't know what the next section is. All I know is I've got to fall down, get to the top. And then there are more chambers to complete, and then I think a final boss. And then, like I say, I'll beat the game because I don't care about beyond that, and then I'll make a warrior character in New Game Plus for my friendo who's going to play this tonight. So we can have a level 39-40 companion. So where do I want to go from here? I've not been to the floor below, which is that one. Problem is, I'm not making it. What about Remorse? Not been to Remorse either, which is the floor below that. So which one is that? I think it's that. I feel certain it's going to be this. Chamber of Remorse. Well, at least it's a shard. That's only 2 that I need. As always, I shall never sneeze.
Hello. Can I help you? Then I bid you fair.
Oh, pedal.
Good day. Well met. And choose as you will.
That's a lot of money.
Choose as you will, sir.
I will actually try and keep those two, because if I can hand them off to my companion to give to my friend who's playing this later, he'll at least have a shield that he can use up until the end of the game and a sword that he can relatively use up until the end of the game. And then I guess I can also give them... That's actually if I do keep all this. We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Choose as you I'm ever.
I'm gonna find out. If it's in my storage, then cool. I need one more. How the fuck am I out? Oh, probably because he attacked, that's why. Always anticlimactic killing one of them. Now I leave. Actually, what's my weight? Heavy, because I'm a big girl. Only there's a way that I could store all this. I mean, then again, I might be able to leave and store them, but that means actually finding out, and I can't be able to do that.
Good day.
So otherwise, also, I would just store everything. I mean, I should find out, right? Yeah, because I might be able to go into... No, where's the other place that has one? I think it's the town, not Casadis. I don't remember Casadis having one, but I'm going to find out. Then again, it might be to my left, I think.
Good news, do that. It's Eve. What can I do you for? As you will.
Oh, hey, my laser. Now I can make a joke now that you're here, because I didn't make it yesterday.
As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
Oh boy. It's a, don't worry, it'll be something you'll like. It's not a shitty penguin joke. It's more of just a reference than anything else. Oh no, I can still get my weapons done. But Geronimo! I had to, okay. I did it slightly earlier on and I was like, shit, I didn't do it when you was here yesterday. Ah, crap, I missed. Well. So, yeah.
Yes, at last. With them, you can this rift. I fear there will be no returning to end this.
You approve? Like I say, I didn't even come to my mind yesterday until I booted this game up and then just jumped off and I said it and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Alonzi! Wrong usage, but fuck it. If only this game was fantastic, though. Anywho.
Arisen. I'll not waste time on rhetoric. Defeat me, and take my place as keeper of this world. You saw it awaiting you at the end of your descent. Aye, the same world you've traveled to arrive at this place. A world you may well now inherit.
Thanks, Gideon.
It is a simple proposition. No different than any you've faced. You need only the will to claim what is offered you.
You can only get so wrecked. Do you want a jelly bean?
To survive.
Jelly baby. Why did I say jelly beans? Jelly baby.
Yes. Fight, Arisen. You plotted coming here.
What is it that impels you? What force spurs you on? What sustained your wanderings and led you here?
I ask, what is it that makes you alive? His volition, unbending will.
You are here because you willed it. That alone has brought you here.
You had a friend buy you those. Oh, jelly babies. They're an acquired taste. I've not had them since I was a kid. Because, yeah, they're not. I mean, don't get me wrong. If the doctor offered me one, I wouldn't say no. But going out of my way, going out of my way to buy one. Jammy Dodgers, no. It's not a Jammy Dodger, is it? It's a self-destruct button for the TARDIS.
Call it divine creation if you must, but expect none of the mercy men seek in their gods.
See, that's what I loved about Doctor Who. You know, it was just stupid. It was. You know, completely bluffing against, what was it, the Daleks, right? That he did that. And then takes a bite out of the fucking thing and then, oh, it's just a Jammy Dodger. Like, I want that now.
Without volition, there is no true life. The world falls stagnant, dead as an ocean.
Or fish fingers and custard. Although Matt Smith does genuinely like fish fingers and custard, so
The decision
go figure.
is like yours, to fight. Just as the pawns need a master's command, so the world thirsts for the will to live.
Let us continue. Show that you are more than an empty vessel, animated by forces unseen. Show that the temper of your soul is strong enough to command far more than mere pawns. Show that your will is fit to bind the fraying circle of this world and hold it fast. Fight tooth and claw. Struggle now and cling to life. Show that living holds worth enough to fight for.
You let him do that on his own. I mean, I've been tempted, but the problem is I don't like custard. Like, if I'd have liked custard, I mean, obviously everyone loves fish fingers or just fish in general, or battered fish, whatever, but like, if I had a taste for custard, then I probably would have given it a go, but just because I'm not a fan of custard, I've never given it a go because...
Will you claim your right as Arisen? Or shrug the burden and seek peace in oblivion? Just so. One foot after the next, come what may. That is what it means to live. Turn back, and I will grant you a merciful death. The choice is yours, Arisen. Yours alone.
'Tis a simple choice, Arisen. Step forward or retreat. Accept the quiet emptiness of a false peace, a false life.
The trial of resolve.
Why not put an end to it? The praises of the quiet life are sung far too infrequent.
You missed.
You are not without a home to return to.
Why this hesitation, sir? You've ought to protect, do you not?
My life, because I can't move more than 3 miles an hour, it seems.
I would beg you rest a while, but just as like you would turn a deaf ear. Instead, I ask only that you keep us in mind now and again.
I don't even know who you are, little girl.
I was always so afraid. You seemed ever like to leave for somewhere I could not follow.
Fuck you all, you dicks.
You are close now. So very close to me.
Come, Arisen. I shall meet you on your own terms, joined by my own companions of old. You stand now at its end, Arisen.
It's the guy from the beginning of the game. He too defeated... Ow. He too defeated the Durgan.
Be victorious. Temper your soul in its heat. The forge of my heart grows cold. World.
I win. Okay.
Arisen, forgive me. All I've done was to test your will. It is the fate of all Arisen. You and I are swept up in the current, same as the rest. Each tempers the volition of the next, and the endless cycle continues. And so, until the coming of a new soul fit to craft the will to live, someone like you. Until that day, may you guide the world ever justly.
I already know who this is. Fucking hate Troy Baker, man.
With the God's Bane blade.
Fucking hate Troy
Those
Baker.
who arise to oversee this world are undying. Save
Every goddamn time, man. I wanted to look it up just to make sure I wasn't losing my mind. It doesn't very specifically say he voices this character.
I ask that you, as the
But,
world's new
again, as always, he has that sort of tonality to his voice where it's, oh, hey Troy. Or, hey Nolan, how you doing? Use the God's Bane blade.
crown sovereign and keeper of eternity. The fire of my life is spent in guttering. Give me freedom with the kiss of the gods. If there is aught you wish to know before my death, you need but ask. My knowledge as the Seneschal is steward to the world. The world you travelled now rests in your care.
Although it does say that Gideon, who we also know, is supposed to be Seneschal, but that's the big magic man who we just saw. 99% certain this is Troy, though.
Just as the Arisen calls upon into being incessant emotion, the Seneschal holds
Because I know Gideon.
all living things.
Again, he's the fucking British dude, so...
There are those who would call such a being Maker or God. I cannot deny the claim any more than affirm it. Call it what you will. New crown. If there is my knowledge as my own, is yours to take. As you wish, enter in new and pray. New crowns. If there is aught you wish to know. Mourn me not. For I welcome the release. At long last, I am free of eternity, of infinity, free of the cruel, unending ring.
Okay, because that's what the mysterious voice meant by claim power over the Eternal Ring. Mercy dealt the blow of deliverance. Now I can kill myself and go into New Game Plus if I so chose to. The Great Hereafter, live as the Seneschal. But there's only one problem. Can I equip the sword and kill myself? Or... GG! Because there's nothing I can do here. I can only go back into the open world and play as her anyway, so... May as well just go straight into New Game Plus, and also this did take me 40 minutes, so cool. So I'm dead. There we go. There's nothing for me to do, so... The only downside is that... if the DLC does have actually... Oh, good. If the DLC does actually have anything for it, then... doing it in New Game Plus might be a bit of a pain in the ass. Unless it's New Game Plus without the story. If it's New Game Plus without the story, then cool. I'm still me? What? Well, I'm Nox, obviously. The pawn is now human. With PNG fingers. Oh, it's my wife, the Queen, who I may or may not have stolen. I think she's the Queen, I'm 99% certain she is, but...
Thank you. I'd given up hope of seeing you again, in any form. It's clear that forces beyond my ken are at work here. But I'll ask no questions. Not today.
Good, because you ain't getting any. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Those are like oven mitts. They are. That's why she has PNG fingers if you look on the other underside of them. Did you just nod at the camp? Well, I guess my journey is at an end. Fuck off. You don't get to break the fourth wall. Shitty, rushed video game. That's not how this works. Director Hideaki Itsuno. Man. Other people. Can I skip this? Because I probably want to. I can. Oh, closure. Does that mean I beat the game? Put an end to all things. Well, rip me, right? Cleared game data has been saved. Loading this cleared game will allow you to begin a new game. The items you obtained last playthrough will be available in item storage. Ooh. Can I load my game though? Because if I can load my game and say go into the DLC, then that would also be pretty nice. But this is the point where I also give all my shit to my pawn. And so when Dark Shadow plays this later... Either that or, you've previously cleared the game, begin a new game using this saved data. What if I click no? Oh no, I do actually just have to begin a new game with this save data. See, this is the entire reason. Listen, RPGs. This is why you have the ability to allow players to make save files and not be fucked over by only having one save and one save only. Because what I would like to do here, and what I normally do, is have a save obviously before like a true final boss so I can still faff around doing other stuff. i.e. DLC. And then if I so chose to, at least I have a clear save data. So even if I do faff around and run around and doing other stuff, I've at least completed the game and got that data, so if I do want to go to New Game Plus, I can boot up from that save into a new game. But when you get stupid developers like these in twats, instead it's you only get one save and one save only, so I just have to click New Game. Which means, like I said, I mean, I still need to look into the DLC though, because I'm playing this game for like 10 minutes. Because I've just got to get to the point where I craft my pawn, and then we'll move on. Or if I have my pawn straight away, then obviously I don't need to play this game. I don't, because like I said, I just want to make my pawn, either make my pawn or give my pawn some items so that, like say, Dark Shadow, when he plays it later, can nick all the endgame gear. Or at least have an endgame pawn to use, so either way should be fine. Like I said, this should only take about 10 minutes anyway. Oh! Oh no, I'm dying. Please help me. Kill me. Kill me. That can't hurt you. Kill me, you shit. Do I have to burn myself? Oh, rip that person. Thankfully, I don't have to give a shit about watching any of this. And what am I? A fighter, a strider, or a mage? Ooh, I'm a fighter. Also, if I could also give him all my money, I also would. Again, not that he needs it, because getting money in this is not really a problem. Do I even have my equipment? No, because it's going to be in storage, isn't it? I am level 43, so yeah, when I make pawn, they will also be level 43. The Eternal Fairy Stone, I will take that. Nope. There we go.
Man, you are speaking. Why the?
What level are you? 6. Nice. I may actually have to play this all the way up to bloody, Actually, no, I may only have to play it up until the hill up the top. And even then, it shouldn't take me long. So I'm only going to run there and... Like I said, the second I can craft my pawn, I'm done. Also, I won't go any further. And then, like I say, I will... The only thing is that I don't know what to do. Because if I can drop gear on my pawn that obviously Dark Shadow can use, then this gear that I'm currently equipped with, I can give him. And then the pawn that I craft, I mean, I guess I could craft the mage pawn again. Because if the mage pawn is also max level with the skills that they've got, again, him being able to use my, again, endgame mage means he can use pretty powerful magic. That is very good up until the end of the game. And then with this gear as well, him playing as a warrior, he can just equip all this shit from this point or whatever. And then, again, use the endgame gear up until, well, the end of the game. And then he can do whatever he wants for his own pawn. That's the only thing. I guess I could try and Google it.
Can you hear our voice?
I may be able to. So, from what I can gather, nice hat. So from what I can gather, which is somewhat hard to understand, but from what I can gather, the pawn that I give the gear to can only, I can only give that pawn the gear so I think I've got to hire his pawn, give that pawn my shit, then when I send it back, he'll have the stuff, I think. Yeah, you must find their pawn. You can do this easily by using the rift stone in the rift, blah blah blah. Find their pawn. Note, the pawn must be able to equip the gear you intend to send. If they are not the right class, ask the person to switch their pawn, and then sleep at an inn to update the list for you. Oh, so I assume, obviously, he can have a warrior, mage, or whatever. Because from what I can gather, your pawns can be only rogues, mages, or warriors. They can't be cross-combination classes. So yeah, if you can switch your pawn's class an infinite number of times, obviously I can just say to him, craft whoever you want. Obviously this is when I do this later with him. I'll just say craft whoever you want. So if you want a mage, take a mage. If you want a rogue, take a rogue. Or if you want a warrior, then obviously a warrior. But my gear is obviously for a warrior. If you are a warrior, which you're going to have to be to use my gear, switch your pawn to a warrior if they're not. I'll hire them, give you them all my shit. Then obviously I'll send them away. Then your pawn should have my gear. I will probably do it with some other gear before I send him this, just in case it doesn't work and I don't understand. But yeah, then if it works, then I'll just send it him. Then I'll just say, whenever you're done with the game, even if you're done with the DLC, let me know. So you can hire my pawn. Well, I'll change my pawn to a warrior. Hire my pawn out. You give my pawn back my gear. So then when I eventually do the DLC, then obviously I can use my gear again.
The beast comes!
I'm probably gonna one-shot this ogre. Yep, pretty much. I mean, I could have two-shot it, to be honest. Or whatever. I'm just saying, this is the gear that Darkshadow's gonna have later, when he plays this. I mean, he's not gonna be able to kill that pretty quickly, but... He'll at least be able to, when he can hire my pawn out, take all the shit. I know this is going to be kind of dumb, but I'll Google it and find out. An inn or a resting spot, okay. So confirmed, because this is the same character as before anyway. Yeah, so like I said, they can only be a fighter, strider, or a mage, so obviously because my mage is going to be, again, fairly highly leveled for him, I'll keep them as a mage anyway for them to hire out, but I'm going to have to switch them. No, he's going to have to switch his to a fighter so I can come in, hire it out, and give him my shit. Or I can just give him the other endgame gear that I used up until the point where after you kill the dragon and you get the dragon sword and shield. I mean, yeah, the dragon sword and shield does a lot more damage, but I might just give him the other stuff. Yeah, I'll probably just give him the other stuff.
I can help.
Nope, go away. Because I need to go back to the main city, because I forgot about this. And I think the purple icon is the DLC, so... At least I can do the DLC, hopefully, whatever the hell I want. Yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll probably just give him my other endgame gear that I've got. If I can upgrade it further, which I don't think I can anyway. But like I say, it'll be pretty good. And then actually it depends... Crap. Oh no. So I still have the stuff on me, what about... You only have high angle and high anodyne. And you have the other stuff. Oh no, you have... Do you have them equipped though? No, you don't. Fuck, I'm gonna have to actually go all the way to fucking Grand Soren. I'll do this later. But yeah, so... Yeah, so anyway, that's the Dragon's Dogma. I'm done with this for now. I'll just equip my mage with my shit. And then, like I said, I'll give him a message now, so for later when he sees it. Yeah, so when he sees it, you'll know to let me know to get this done beforehand.
As you will.
Yes, like I can just give him the Bastard Sword and the Scarred Sentinel, which is what I used at the end of the game.
As you will. What can I do? Take care now.
Yeah, that should do. I'm like, I'm probably gonna have to play the Grand Sorin anyway. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to play the Grand Sorin, but either way, that's Dragon's Dogma done. Hope you enjoyed. Anyone who did. Yeah, so obviously I'll move over to Spider-Man now anyway, so I'll see you in that. Ta-ta. Hope you enjoyed Dragon's Dogma. Again, I guess final thoughts on Dragon's Dogma. Is this game this bad? After having beaten it, there's a part of me that kind of wishes I'd have done the side quests, but at the same time, because of all the running, I don't want to do it. If it wasn't for that, I think if I play this game again in the future, which I may do, if I do, I mean, I'm probably going to once I look into the DLC, because I would like to do the DLC if it does have stuff to do besides side quests. But if I do give this game a replay in years to come, I will download a trainer or mod or something that gives me infinite stamina, just so I can run from A to B and do side quests and whatnot. But yeah, not a bad game. I kind of recommend it. It's not that bad. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Ta-ta.